Number 6 Notre Dame is going to Lane Stadium, Blacksburg, Virginia, to play the number 24 Virginia Tech Hokies. And the Hokies are returning to their mountain lair after 2 weeks on the road to include probably the biggest upset in college football we've seen since Center beat Harvard in 1921. And if you've ever been to Lane Stadium, and if you've ever been there as a fan, I'm talking as a fan, because I've been there, it's not very hospitable. It is loud and people are jumping and it's crazy. And it's kind of like a mix between Black Friday at Walmart and Shawshank Redemption. I mean, they go crazy. If you're wearing the opposing colors trying to go get something to drink, it's out of control. And then they bring in Enter Sandman, Metallica. It starts revving it up and that crowd gets jumping. But I think what might happen is it might be quickly interrupted with an Irish jig because, Virginia Tech's, they've had a tough one. So we're going to see how this goes. Mark, I think you probably played at Virginia Tech. Tell us about it.
Wow, Notre Dame has been outstanding when they made the quarterback change. I've mentioned that before. Ian Book has been spectacular. They've scored 94 points in 2 games with him as the quarterback position coach. They're running the ball effectively. Their defense is playing outstanding. Brian Kelly's doing a great job of coaching this team and putting them in the right position. This team can beat anybody. They might beat the Chicago Bears, coach. But guess what? They're going down. They're going down in Lane Stadium. They're going down 31-30. Bud Foster defense, they're going to be fired up. Lest you forget, a few weeks ago, they went to the shoe and beat Ohio State. And that was after a poor performance the week before. Now you've got them coming off a win against Duke, a poor performance against Old Dominion University. Now they've got Notre Dame exactly where they want them. Notre Dame's feeling good about themselves. Everybody's number 6 in the country. You just beat Stanford. You can beat anybody. Our offense is unstoppable. Our defense can play with anybody. But guess what? Fall for the trap, Notre Dame, because it's going to happen. Because Virginia Tech is lying in wait in Lane Stadium. All those people eating those big turkey legs out there that I love to eat when I go to Lane Stadium, they're going to be lying in wait for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Mark this down. Notre Dame goes down 31-30 at Lane Stadium.
Oh, I love you, Mark. Only you can put on an act like that. You're trying to get. If I would not allow my children to watch you talk about a prediction on the Notre Dame game because they know you're lying through your teeth, there's no way. You talk about Virginia Tech. I've taken a team to Virginia Tech. We played there. Yes, it's exciting. But you know what I found out? When the opposing team scores, they don't cheer much. When the opposing team gets a sack on your, they don't cheer much. They are going to have an awful lot to cheer about. This Notre Dame is for real. They're on a roll, Mark, and they do not have a team that I see that is really going to challenge them the rest of the year. Whether you look at Pitt, whether you look at Northwestern, whether you look at Navy, they're a very, very good football team. And as I said, after the second week, they were 94th in the country in their ability to run the football. That has jumped up tremendously to right now. They're in the top 40. I think that they're a good, solid football team. I don't know how good Virginia Tech is. I was impressed with them, but now I'm not impressed with Florida State. That's why I said in the opening game, you can't really tell what's going to happen in a state because you don't know how good somebody is. You may think they're pretty good, but I would not underestimate Bud Foster, the defense coordinator. He has a great track record. That is the only thing that scares me. He'll come up with something, but no Michael Vick at quarterback. Notre Dame, 32-18, and Ian Book, a good quarterback, takes the knee to hold the score down on Virginia Tech's 4-yard line when the game ends. Because we don't want to run it up. That's just the way we are.